Everybody, this is Dasti Hэнshou, iForce Nutrition. Just finished up hitting the final back workout. I'm 5 days out from prejudging of the 2014 USAs. Today's workout, what you'll see different from the videos you've seen in the past is not nearly as much weight, really focused on two things. Number one, I strained my rear delt yesterday, which I think actually was stemming from my pec. So I did a lot of focusing on just opening that up and making that feel better, which we were able to accomplish. I was much better at posing afterwards. We hit up, started with some press downs. Again, that was just to be careful and try to open that thing up a little bit more. Moved over to a reverse grip pull down. Again, much lighter weight than usual, but just trying to feel the muscle, get a good stretch in there. Then went over to dumbbell rows. Only went up to 110 pounds. To give you an idea, typically in the off-season I don't even do dumbbell rows because our gym only goes to 150s, and that's not much of a dumbbell row. From there we went over to a high grip hammer strength row where you focus on keeping the elbows real high and squeezing the upper back, trap, rear delts, and then I was also focusing, if you look, at getting a good stretch at the bottom, again trying to get that rear delt to loosen up. So I think yesterday's strain on the shoulder press was actually a pec. So stretching it since we started is starting to help, which is relieving because I was really worried about my posing. It was a fucking disaster this morning. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4. At that point, I had hit all the movements I was supposed to do. My two partners went on to do a cable low row reverse grip. I did some real light, 45-pound dumbbell pullovers, and I kind of did a cross between pullovers for the back and pullovers for the chest, meaning I kept my elbows at a constant angle to get a good stretch into my lat, delt, all those, and then as I came up, I kind of pressed up at the top just to fire that chest too, trying to balance out that shoulder that was bugging me. At this point, I consider today actually a really good workout. I was able to get some good blood in there, energy felt good. We went in afterwards and did some more pictures after getting 3 meals in, and I'm very happy with the physique that Chris Aceto has put together for me. I say that because to me, he is my GPS for bodybuilding, and it's my job just to follow the map. So as weird as it is for some people, they say, oh, well, you do the work, and it's true, but when the work is your passion, it doesn't feel like work. So I'm grateful to have him on the team, as anyone who would either know of Aceto or works with him understands. He is the magic. So I feel phenomenal with the physique that we're at right now, still keeping the sodium real high, keeping the water real high, and my carbs are actually very low. So the fullness I have is literally off of sodium. I'm really looking forward to seeing as the sodium comes out, as the carbs go in, and then at the very end as we pull out the water, what I bring to the stage. At this point, it's easy to say that this is a successful prep. You know, I press all the time to people is, if you're coming in at your very best, then after that it's out of your hands. And I know that everyone says it every time, I'm bringing a whole new look, I'm bringing a whole new look. But as my cameraman can attest after not seeing me for a long time, this time it truly is a new look. It's not a little different, so. My lifesaver, yet again to compete. Like I've said 100 times, if you're in the gym, see me, you'll see this. Those are just because whatever I tweaked yesterday, we think it's coming from the pec. So we did that like a two-part. Stretch the lat at the bottom, and I squeezed the chest at the top. So trying to kind of opposite, get that chest to pull in, loosen up that rear delt, stretch everything out. So I'm very excited and very appreciative of iForce Nutrition as always for having my back through this process, for being generous enough to give me 9 weeks to stay home and just focus on prep, for all their support financially and giving me all the supplements I need, and as you see from the videos, giving me 6 to 7 bottles of Compete a month. Sorry, I use a ton, guys. But no, all in all, it's been great, and thank you all very much for following along our weekend in the life of Dusty. It's not really exciting, tedious, and the same things over and over again, but that's bodybuilding. Bodybuilding is not sexy, you know, and I think that's something that people get in the way of. They get excited in the beginning, and as it becomes monotonous, they fall away. That's when us who really love it fall in love. So hope you enjoyed it. Hope it gives you a better feel so you can decide if you truly want to do what it takes to be on that stage and take your physique to the next level, or if you want to use these things that you learn to put into your own goals, your own aspirations, and just watch us crazy people do this sport. With iForce Nutrition, this is Dasty Hänshow. We're out.